Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now we're going over our newest robot. We just had the scalping robot that was the lucky scalping robot, which was the large arrow here, and it would go to the next large arrow. Let me zoom out so you can see it. And basically it went from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. But I wanted something more in between all that. So now I've been wanting this for a long time, and I'm very happy to finally get it, is something to be able to keep me in the trade while it's going the correct direction. And that's what this system does. This system keeps you in the trend as long as possible until the end, where it's hard to do that. But this one is very good at that. Let me zoom back out. Actually, we can leave it right here. But if we come here, you got the large arrow. That does not indicate the trade. That indicates that we're turning around. This arrow does move, but once it starts getting its tail, that means it's finally turned. And at that point, we get one arrow down here, the small arrow. That is a buy arrow. It's going to buy it and go up. I have mine set to take 3 trades. So it'll take this trade. It'll take that trade. It'll take that trade. And then from there, it'll keep going up. Once it gets to the large red with the tail, that's where it collects all the trades and ends them, closes them. So you made profit on 3 trades going up. Now at this point, you get the arrow in the tail. I don't know if it would get that trade above it. I don't think so. So it probably wouldn't get it till this trade. This trade would come down here to this large arrow and then end. Now after that, we're looking for buy trades. We have one buy trade here. It's going to take it up. Now, if you're watching this and you want to just scalp with it, when you get to the X, you can close the trade. And then when you see the green arrow again, you can take the next trade. And even though it came against you, it came down to 2 more arrows down in here, and then it's going to go up here and then dump out the trades. Now, if you have a 10 pip stop loss and this goes down and hit your 10 pips, you're going to lose on this trade. Depends what your stop loss is and how this works out. The idea is you collect them and let it just keep going. So if we got one winner and you're still dragging this one up because your stop loss is going to be down here, this one here might lose, but then you're going to pick up 2 more here that's going to go up there and win. So it'll easily cancel out the one loss that you had. And I've been using it on London session. I turned it on and let it run. It's been doing great. It's been making an average of about $600 a night with 5 different pairs running on one lot. Sometimes it does much more, but that's about average. Now we get the red large arrow with the tail. So it's going to take 3 of these and it's going to run these all the way down to the green one. You can see how profitable this is. It's awesome. Once you get the green one, it's going to pick up this green one and 2 other ones and run it up and down and up and down, up and down, and still going. We haven't hit the tail yet. That's quite a bit of money. So I'm very excited about this system. I've already just sent it out to everybody. That's why I'm doing the video, so that you understand it. The adjustment on this is you can change the adjustment on these arrows here. And this is the lucky arrow. Lucky reversal error indicator. And that right now is set to 60, but you can set this to 200 for longer trades. So now you're going from here all the way up, from there to here. So it's pretty good. You can go down less. I wouldn't go anything beyond a 30. I'd go 30, 60, or 200. Those are the 3 I recommend. But I like the 60 or 200 is fine. And if you're doing like a 1 or 5 minute, I use the 60. If you're doing anything above like a 15 minute on up, I use it to 200. So works out really good. I'm super happy with the system. It's easy to understand, easy to see, easy to trade. It comes with confirmation or non-confirmation. It just trades for you, which is what I've been using it on the London session. So I trade it from London at 11 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard, till about, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, and it ends. I get up and I close it out. So it does really good at those times. So I'm very excited about this new robot. It's pretty awesome. This one here is the Lucky Money Arrows. It is the trade collecting system. I know I got to keep coming up with some kind of name, right? so many robots. It's crazy. But this one has been one I've been wanting to make for a long time. It's because I needed not just the arrow, I needed the tail. The tail is what makes this thing so good. Because the arrow moves. The arrow could come into here and the arrow will just keep going down, down, down. Matter of fact, I had it one trade where it would come on the arrow because one of the indicators almost overlaps this arrow in the beginning all the time anyway. So it would take a trade and then lose, and then take another trade and lose, and take another trade and lose, and then it would win and get it all back. But I thought, you know what, we got to get rid of that trade. Because one night I made like I don't know, $1,200, but like half of it, less than half, but like a little bit less than half was all losers because of that arrow moving. So I took that out and it does much better. So because when this tail comes out, it means that the trade is finally turned around. Now it is Forex trading. There's no guarantee that's going to keep going up. Sometimes they blow past this, then the arrow disappears and you take your loss. But eventually it's going to find where it's going to actually turn around, and so you're going to have a lot less losses with that tail. You might have one or two losses and the rest will be all winners, and it's just awesome. And it's something you can let run at night. It's something you understand, something you see. So this is what I like. And I just sent it to everybody, so when you get this, you'll understand it. This is almost the same as Sharon's bot because it's got the same two indicators in it. The only difference is that tail. We don't need an oscillator with it because we're going back and forth from the trending back and forth, so there's no need to have an oscillator. It doesn't help us at all. Now, it does come with confirmation, so like if you don't want to take something against the trend, like if we get the tail and you see the US dollar still real weak, maybe you don't want to take that trade yet. But eventually you're going to see it turning around, then you'll just put yes. And with confirmation, it'll hold the trade longer until you're ready. That's what's awesome about that. All right, guys, I hope you guys are being safe out there. I know it's still crazy times. It is getting better, but sometimes things get worse before they get better. So still be careful out there. Anyway, the system's awesome, and if you want this, it's still on the website, but I think soon all the robots are going to go away, and only the people that bought them are going to still continue to get them. After that, I'm probably going to do just a trade copier service, and that'll be it. So anyway, thanks again. If you want it, remember it's still there for a small time, but eventually that's all going to go away. So don't let it get away from you. This thing's awesome. And you don't get just this one, you get all the robots. But you got to buy the robots to get any of the robots. And there is a special on a single page in the back where you can get everything together. So anyway, thanks again. Have a great day. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Make some money out there.